Hey, 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 this is your recap Aunty. Hey, y'all. Hey, this is Shar. Welcome to my channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, y'all. Hello. Hey. Whew. We are here to do the front porch of from episodes number 145 through 147, I believe. Yeah, ish. Little 144 too, just trying to figure it out. I think I need to do 144 too because I don't think I included that in the last one. But anyway, welcome to my channel. How y'all doing today? Hopefully y'all doing fine. I'm going to go ahead and start with the last front porch. Hold for just a second. All right, yes, I thought that I did episode number 144 and I did not. So we're going to go ahead and go through episodes 144, 145, and we're going to talk about, if Miss Catherine is still lovely, honey. Cat Richardson, honey. So let's go ahead and go to our first comment on the last front porch from Angelica W4O. Hey, Angelica. Angelica says, Anita have too much control over her daughters and grands. She gives bad relationship advice, which shows why Nicole, the fake psychiatrist, is giving bad relationship advice, but would not seek the help that she definitely needs. I agree, Angelica, as always, honey. It's amazing. But it makes me wonder, I know Anita said that Vernon wasn't her first and only one, but girl, these her daughters suck at relationships. I mean, you can't blame Anita for that because Anita and Vernon did not want Danny to be with Bill. So yeah, that's interesting, girl. But I understand. I feel you. But thank you, Angelica. We have Miss Welder 69. She says, she was talking about what she said. She said, my kid's father never paid when they were little, so now he's paying all the support back. Wow. And he only had to pay $14 a week on top of that and could never pay that shit. I was like, I can't even buy diapers for $14 a week. So Miss Welder was telling us that her ex is paying kids child support, and I think her kids are in their 30s now, right, Miss Welder? I think that's what you said, that they're in their 30s, and so he's paying back child support. So I asked her, girl, tell us why, how. So now it's all back. So she got some coins, honey. Thank you, Miss Welder, for breaking that down because you didn't even have to tell us. And I know, honey, my kids are not as old as yours, but I remember diapers was way more than fucking $14. So thank you for sharing that, my love. Thank you. We have Cynthia Junkins 2250. Hey, Cyn. She says, yes, Danny definitely needs to be honest with Andre and tell him about the kids. Back when I was in high school, my best friend was a guy, and my husband boyfriend at the time didn't have a problem with me having a guy as my best friend. Facts, honey. A lot of I have a few female friends, but a lot of, my guy friends, it's cool. That means you cool, Sin. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Especially if your man is very confident in his relationship with you. He ain't afraid with them. He ain't afraid of them people. Fuck them people. Sin also says my grandson made a helicopter. Oh, and a whole town skyscrapers out of all Legos. Did he really? Is he into construction? Because my daughter loves Legos now. She's like I said, she'll be 29. Damn, my baby 29 in December. Um and she loves it. I bought her all she wanted for Christmas last year was the Lion King Simba Lego set. And that's what she wanted and that's what she got and she put that shit together within a day. She said it keeps her calm and it, gives her focus. And she's an artist. She does a lot of beautiful artwork and everything. I might, with my members, I might have to share some of her art pieces with you guys. For those of you who are listening to the front porch, I'm recording a live art a video with my members. So if you're interested in becoming a member, please tap the membership button around here somewhere. There's two levels. I ain't trying to break y'all. There's only two levels. So I just dropped a nugget on this particular video that I'm recording now with my members. I talked to them about 30 minutes about some good stuff, behind the scenes stuff, acting stuff, beyond the gate stuff. The only way that you'll know about that is if you become a member, okay? All right, let's go to send her next her next statement is, speaking of Haley's feet, honey, girl, don't speak of Haley's feet, honey. She says, am I the only one in the family with short, stubby toes? No, girl. I got some short ass stubby toes, and my man love them too. Oh man, that is so funny. I'm surprised nobody didn't inbox you sent because you got some people out there who love themselves some feet, baby. They love some toes and some feet. We have Santa Anna 8516. Hey Santa Anna, she says Kat was dating Tomas before Eva and Leslie came on the show. Right, she was. Thank you. Whew, we got Kelly underscore S. She says Haley should have put. She said she should have put some lotion on them feet. Oh, honey. Okay. Also, Kelly underscore S says, I heard Carlton has a wife and kids. What you mean, girl? Was that a rumor? Are you talking about in real life? Or are you talking about the character? Girl, you're gonna have to dig deep on it. But tell us more about that, Kelly. What? You know Nicole ain't gonna play that bullshit. You know she ain't. Ooh, Kelly. Yeah, give us more tea on that girl. Cynthia says Leslie needs a man so she could stop chasing Ted. She will. I heard that the guy who's coming on is gonna be her new love interest, honey. Cynthia also says, ooh, Queen Sugar was my show. Wasn't it, honey? That coffee? Honey, I said put some tea and put some sugar in my coffee, baby. That coffee, that guy, the young dude, he was on girls trip too. Child, when they did that. Can I mention that on here and not get in trouble? I forgot I was the grapefruit fruit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I was like, ow. All right, grapefruit. We got Kelly underscore S. She also says Joey's trying to get rid of everybody, honey. It looks like Marcel may be going up yonder. Going up and yonder. Yes. I'm going up and yonder. Hey, I'm going up and yonder to be with my love. Oh, oh. Sing, y'all. Sing. Y'all know I'm a burst out in song, honey. Yeah, I don't think that Marcel is going to retire. I think you're right, Kelly. Yeah. Okay, Pearly Cole. Hey, Miss Pearly, she says Erica Vane TV was okay. Erica Vane TV was on the so what you think panel. Okay, yeah, I like Erica Vane. She's really good. She gets really great views on her channel. It's because she's also does a lot of other shows, that she reviews. But I love her commentary. She's really good. But thank you. I think I've heard of that panel before. But like I said, I'm not a panel girl, honey. I'm just me. I'm not a panel person. But I like sometimes I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I don't like to listen to panels because again, people do talk over everybody because when you have somebody who really has something profound to say, depending on if you already have a good cohesiveness. If it's like three people, that's fine. But it's more if it's more than that, girl, it's too much people talking and I like for everybody's words to matter and be heard. So but thank you, Miss Pearlie, as always. We got Carolyn McWilson, 497. Hey, Miss Carolyn, she says, if that is true, then yes, Leslie needs a man to calm her down. Yes, she does. And I think that she is. I think that she is going to finally get somebody. We got Jasmine Williams, 5565. Jasmine says, Joey is a great villain because he is absolutely diabolical and ruthless. Vanessa is his soft spot. Facts, girl. Joey sees what she had with the man he murdered and he knows he can never have that with her. Right. It has already changed their relationship. Vanessa will go dark, I hope, and discover what Joey did. She will be his downfall. It always is. Whenever you like I said, whenever you watch those old gangster shows, it's always a woman that's the downfall to those gangsters, those bad guys. It's always a woman, always. They are their weakness. Miss Carolyn McWilson also says we have often heard about Nicole's struggle to have a child, but never about Leslie's pregnancy. We need the backstory. Facts, right? Because I don't believe that Ted just busted once and then she got pregnant like that. Because they was kicking it for a long time before she got pregnant. So I need to know what happened. She wanted to tell everybody all the damn story. Miss Carolyn Max Wilson also says, I know that this is just a soap, but the perfect book that will tell you about the Duprees. The book is Our Kind of People by Lawrence Otis Graham. Now I like to read, but these are some but there are some Duprees in there. Okay. I'll remember that. Thank you. Let me let me make sure I put that down. Our kind of people. Thank you, Miss Carolyn. Let me take a picture of that because I don't want to. If I go off this screen, honey, what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna lose the information. And then the damn recording might freeze and we're gonna have a cluster F, honey. It's gonna be a mess. But thank you, my love. Thank you. She also says it is clear who the favorite of the two daughters is. It is Nicole with her never doing wrong self. Right. Nicole, pay attention to Kat before it's too late. Girl, ain't nobody paying no attention to Kat. Her pappy ain't, neither is Nicole. She always wants, I'm worried about Martin. Martin is back with his hubby, honey. Martin ain't worried about Martin. So why is you? Miss Carolyn also says not even Ted and Nicole can see that Eva destroyed their marriage. Right. And they have forgotten about Kat. Right. Both of them want to forgive Eva so quickly and easily. I'm like, why? Why? That girl came to town to destroy your family, and she did with the help of her mammy. I mean, yeah, she was used. I mean, whatever, girl. We got Miss Carolyn also says Eva doesn't see that Leslie is gaslighting her. She never does, honey. She don't even smell the gas, and the gas be heavy, honey. Carolyn also says, "Hello, Auntie. It's been hard trying to catch up with the front porch, but I am here. Thank you for catching up. I appreciate you, Miss Carolyn. Like I said, you are my mama's namesake, honey. So whenever you can move over here, honey, and read." Girl, and listen, have a good time, baby. We are here. We waiting on you. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere, boo. We gonna be right here. And we have MB 1969 MB says, "Hello, Auntie. I was waiting for you. You was waiting on me, girl. You was waiting on me." Thank you, MB. I appreciate you. You're such a sweetheart. Thank you, my love. Okay, so we have completed the readings on the last front porch. Was that Anita for y'all? So now we are on episode number 144, baby, with the shocked faces of Vernon and Anita looking at the window. But that crazy ass heifer started bulldozing the damn house across the street. That picture had me dying. I was like gone. I was like, girl, Leslie, honey, you done did it, baby. You done did it. We have Wente talk. Hey, Wente. Hey, girl. Wente says, Auntie, Ted is still married and he has a whole adult child and he just slept with, not just kissed Leslie after she has declared war on Nicole and her family. And then when they had done absolutely nothing to her. Now, Eva is doing the same thing to Kat. I don't think Nicole is wrong. She doesn't have to go by any rules that Ted has already broken. Just my opinion. And I thought the people, women, and I thought the people that Leslie brought that house from needed a couple of months to move out. So how in the hell did she start construction now? Tay, girl, your guess is as good as mine, Tay. Tay, girl, Tay, girl, your guess is as good as mine, honey. Oh, you said a mouthful, Tay. Thank you, Tay. We got Crystal Waters. Hey, Crystal. Crystal says Vernon said Leslie giving them a fruitcake is a apropos. He's saying she's a fruitcake, so it's appropriate. So makes sense that she brought them one. So he says that she is like she brought something that was a symbol of what she is, a fruitcake. Okay. See, Crystal, like I said, crystal clear, honey. You are my crystal clear, baby. You really are. Thank you, Crystal. She also says Leslie must have left that old rancid fruitcake at the Roach Hotel rat trap. That's what she took from Eva's place and gave it. Ain't she a trip to Anita and Vernon? Don't she know people don't really eat that shit? Especially if it's 10 months old. In fact, I don't know anybody who eats fresh fruit cake. Girl, I don't. My auntie used to make them things. I was real young. She used to have those Christmas parties, and I just they don't look pretty. I don't like them. I don't like them. No, she did it. Like, don't people be minding their business, and Leslie just comes over there, cause she's bored as fuck. She don't have nothing to do. She has shit. I'm like, girl, if you don't go sit down, leave Ted alone, leave Nicole alone, leave the Duprees alone, just leave them alone. Go sit on your fortune and go make your money. Travel. Take your ass out of Fairmont Crest. Go to Europe. Shit. Buy a new purse. You got the same purse that I got. Shit. Get you a new bag, bitch. Go on over there to Chelsea Cat and get you a purse. Shit. Oh, let me just breathe. We got Exotic Butterfly 220. Hey, Exotic Butterfly. She says, Leslie and Eva need to take their antics back on the other side of the gates on Zeus Network. Nicole is too hard on Cat and too easy on Eva. You better say that, girl. Yes. I'm all for Nicole moving on with a good man, but not Carlton. Keep your kitty cat out of the network, sis. Carlton is too close to Ted. Anita should save that fruitcake and re-gift that shit to Leslie as a housewarming gift when she moves into that house. You better say that, Exotic Butterfly. You better say that, boo. Good one, baby. I'm giving you finger taps, honey. Good one. Teach Jazz. Hey, Teach Jazz. She says, I was annoyed with Nicole when she started making excuses for Eva. Kat is her daughter, or is she? And she should be on her side unconditionally. Nicole, stop taking up for that damn Eva. Yes, you're right. Teach also says, Leslie talking to Eva about her Tomas adventure was cringy. Yeah. She talking to Eva like they were girlfriends having drinks. But come to think about it, Leslie has no girlfriends to talk to, just like Eva don't have any girlfriends to talk to. I just said that today, girl. I said when I was reviewing the last episode when they was all sitting at the damn uh Orphe Jeans, and when Jan asked Eva, "Girl, do you have any friends?" Well, I did have one, but it turned Eva, you ain't got no friends. You ain't got no friends, girl. Teach also says it would have been great if June had come in to be the waitress while Ted and Smitty were talking at the booth. That's what I was thinking. They could have did that better. It would have worked, honey. It would have been great. It would have been great, honey. Coco got snacks. Hey, Coco, I don't remember ever seeing you, my love. So thank you so much for coming. Please don't let this be the first or the last time, honey, that you coming over here talking, honey, because we be here having a good time. She says Clifton slash Vernon looks good. Yeah, because I think I mentioned that he turned 80 either a week ago or 2 weeks ago. So yeah, he looks really, really good. That gives me hope, honey. That means you're never too old, honey, to start or to continue. You know. So we got Carolyn Miss Wilson. She says, why don't they bring Laura back with a love interest or make it where her and Kat get closer as friends? Right. Lord knows Kat needs a friend. Now, don't she? Don't she? Because her cousin is busy in love. She's like, yeah, she does. Like I said, I remember Laura talking about her boyfriend and her get ready to go to Hawaii on a trip, and they ain't never bring him on there. What happened to him? You know, maybe Laura and damn what's that boy name? Donnell would get together. Donnell be seeing all the ladies, honey. But yeah, you're right. That girl, everybody need a friend. Ain't nobody got no friends on here. Carolyn also says, I'm Team Cat all the way, but the writers are messing up because the way they have Cat and people is not liking her character. Please read the book, Our Kind of People by Lawrence Otis Graham. And that will give you a look into the Fairmont Crest is really like. It puts a lot into perspective. I know it's just a soap, but there are some real Duprees out there. Okay, I know you mentioned it before, but I'm definitely going to do that, Miss Carolyn. I definitely am. She also says, I am looking at all of everyone's attitude towards Cat. She wrote this like a poem, honey. She mad. She says, truthfully, when Eva was complicit in the breakup of Ted and Nicole, Kat knew the advice from Grand, total failure. The advice from Chelsea and the fact that she had to tell Tomas what Kat said. The fact that Ted keeps taking up for Eva. The fact that Nicole is taking up for Eva as well. To sum it up, there is no motherly instinct when it comes to Kat and Martin and no fatherly support for either of his children. There is nothing Nicole can say to Kat because she is running on the wild side with what was going on with her. Nicole is now treating Kat the way she treated Martin, like the parent, like the patient client. With what will happen when Ted and Nicole finally learns the truth? I almost forgot that Tomas is not exempt from taking up for evil. slash Eva as well. He did, but eventually he took up for Cat. So I still don't like him because he still fuck with two sisters. I just don't like that shit. But thank you, Miss Carolyn. You had to get that off your chest. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you more than you even know. I love everything that you just said. Thank you, boo. We got Raquel Batson 3260. Hey, Raquel. Raquel says Leslie is so delusional, honey. She really thinks Ted wants her. Right? That girl need to take a chill pill. Raquel also says, Cat don't love turkey tail. She just wants to win on my right. She don't want him like that. I can't wait for Isaiah to show up. When is Isaiah coming? Please bring that baby. Maybe he come around the holiday season. That's for those of you who don't know, that's Jacob's brother. Bro. Is it Jacob's brother? Yeah, Jacob's brother. Raquel also says the conversation between Smitty and Ted was good. What is wrong with Martin? He wants to go to jail to go back to to Smitty. He's full of shit. I think he was bluffing. I really do. Teach Jazz also says not to mention he might take all of those who helped cover up the killing down, right? Vernon won't look so good in orange. Neither would Anita too, because she would definitely be an accessory. Raquel also says Kat is wearing black because she is in mourning of her and Tomas. Everybody was wearing black that day. Raquel also says, I wish Nicole would have called Carlton and told him she is riding with Ted to the funeral. I get it. Let Ted squirm. Yeah, it's a payback. It's a payback. She was almost ready to be back with Ted until he fucked around with Leslie. He fucked her again recently. And then that bitch was like, fuck that. You know. Raquel also says, I wonder if Eva plans to redecorate the rat trap. She should. She better. She better at least get a bed. Shit, everybody want to fuck on the couch. Raquel also says, I cannot believe Leslie brought that old ass fruitcake to the palace. She is insane. She had to do it as a fuck you to them, a middle finger. I think that she did it as a middle finger to them. But they be over there minding their business, and she just showed the fuck up. I don't like her. I love her, but I don't like her. When I first started reviewing this show, I was like, yes, I love you, Trisha. But she's just worrisome now. It's like, be smart, honey. Raquel also says Anita was dressed as well. How wasn't she, honey? Ooh, Anita be dressing, honey. Just Me 8201. Hey, Just Me. She says, you know what? I feel bad for Martin. Hearing the recap and reading the comments, Martin is on his own. I, f- it feels like it. Like you said, why doesn't he stay with his mom or Ted and go get a hotel? It seems to me that he feels more comfortable at the Grands than he does at his parents. I agree, honey. I didn't understand why he was staying at their house. I mean, of course, you know now that he's back at home. Oh, his husband said, "Bring your ass home, baby." You know. So I don't know, girl. I mean, Just Me. Let me make sure. I don't know, honey. So yeah, yeah, I felt sorry for Martin. I really did. Just Me also says Smitty can kick rocks. Facts. Cat and Tomas, dang right. Ugh. Eva was getting over Tomas until her in Mama's voice. Mama put a bug in her ear. And facts. And shouldn't Nicole do better? Getting a man that is your husband's colleague and business partner. I mean, since she is a Dupree, shouldn't she want better? Okay, y'all sure know Naomi isn't Nicole's daughter. Right, because they are so much alike, right? They really are. They don't have any empathy or anything. Martin, what are you doing? She says, yeah, he was being stupid. Martin is selfish. He thinks of himself only. He don't think about everybody else. Santa Ana says the Duprees are powerless, rich people, and Bill isn't a fixer of anything. Writers, please give these people some power and take Leslie's away. I agree, Santa Ana. I agree, my love. I agree. I think that they just don't have enough power. It's about they got the privilege, but they don't have the power. Joey has that power, which I don't like. So yeah. We got Jasmine Williams. She says, I'm completely over Leslie's ass, honey. The overacting, the maliciousness, I dread seeing her on screen. Time for this clown nuisance to go. Her delusional obsession with the Duprees is tired. Go away, Leslie. Please fix this bill. I agree, Jasmine. I agree. Like I said, and Teach Jazz agrees with you. Like I said in the beginning, I love Trisha Man Grant's just way of delivery of her character. It was just brilliant. But now it's just annoying, and I'm like, we already know what she's gonna do. When she first came up there, it was so unpredictable. We didn't know. Like even her throwing out the word shouts, that's unpredictable. I like the unpredictability of her. But when if she sees Ted, we know the first thing she's gonna do is slide over there. Hey, Teddy Weddy, you just wanna let's do like it's just so thirsty. I'm like, give this girl some water, chat. And she's too beautiful for that. She's too rich for that. And it's just not reading anymore. It's just getting redundant. So I'm hoping that the new guy that they're bringing on there will give her some type of oomph and not let her look so desperate, like for real. Because I loved how she kind of flirted with Joey a little bit at the end of Doug's homegoing, So that was cool. It was good that she had that feminine wiles toward him. That was unpredictable. But whenever Ted's around, whenever Nicole's around, she goes over there and fucks around with the damn Duprees. It's like, what else can you do, girl? It's like you bigger than that. Come on, come on. Give me something else, honey. We got Book Diva. Hey, Book Diva. Hey, my love. Let's see what she says. Hmm. All the government and legal connections the Duprees and Bill have, they can't create mounds of red tape to delay Sybil Leslie from starting construction or even moving in. Like reoccurring gas odor leaks, historical property, burial plots on the land, etc., etc., etc. Bill and Tomas are one and the same. Career driven users. Bill got Danny for her family's connection and what they can do for his career. I think he fell in love with her later. Facts. Tomas is doing the same with Kat. Danny and Kat need and want to be the trophy wife of a prestigious dot 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 and known and referred to as the wife. I'm the wife of, parenthesis, Bill Hamilton. They're using each other. I'm irritated that the most feared and powerful man in this black soap opera is a 8.5 by 11 is an 8.5 by 11. Are you talking about the man on the picture? The boxer in the background? Or is it the man that's over the mantle? Who's the most feared black man, powerful black man? It's got to be the man over the mantle in the country club. Is that who you talking about? She also says Joey needs to have some strong family ties to non-white folks and have it known. Right. Like, is he biracial, white presenting, adopted by black folks, or has his black ex-wife has kids with her? Right. As always, thank you for another one of a kind. Oh, 5-star recap. Thank you. Thank you, Book Diva. I appreciate that. And just me just laughed at you, girl. Talking about Sybil. Oh my God. Cynthia says, Leslie and this fruitcake from almost a year ago. Ain't she trash? She trash, Scent. She's so much trash. Scent also says, Chelsea has no business telling Tomas that Kat was still interested in him. Right. Don't nobody hold no tea around here. Everybody want to spill it. Don't nobody put no lids on their teacups. Girl, they just want to spill everything. Everything, Scent. Oh, Carolyn also says, I think that Kat needs to get Ghost for a minute. Just Ghost some to someone other than her family for help. I agree. I agree, Miss Carolyn. Teach Jazz says, I guess she and her sister Naomi share the same trait of interfering in other people's business. Right. And then Naomi had the nerve talking about she didn't want to go to work. I'm talking about from Friday's episode. She didn't want to go to work because she didn't want everybody in her business. Girl, that's what y'all do. Y'all always be other people's damn business. Oh, child. We have Tayson 215. Hey, Tayson says Eva's still taking bad motherly advice. Ted just won't let Nicole go with her life. The actor that plays Tomas has no range. Thank you, Tayson. Thank you. Same dull look, same bland voice. We may have to get used to Leslie randomly popping up at the Dupree's like a sitcom neighbor. Yeah, because it's getting boring. Sandra Cullum says, I really think Tomas is not into women. Oh God, in real life. Because he can't fake it, in my opinion. I think that's the second time you said that. Ah, if y'all heard me hit the microphone, I put my hands over my mouth. Yeah, he's flat when it comes to his acting. It had to be because of his looks, because he is a good looking man, but I just don't know. Like I said, if they had did a replacement of him like they did with the Teds, I would be like, who, yeah, it wouldn't really phase me none. That's who they should have replaced. To be honest, they should have just on the role of Tomas Morales would be played by Romero Gonzalez. So that's what they should have did, and I wouldn't have blunked. I wouldn't have blunked twice, honey. I know it's blinked, but I wouldn't have blunked, honey. I would have been like, okay, let's bring it, bro. Bring it, baby. Bring it. Oh, Miss Pearly Cole, she says, I hope Smitty talks Martin out of turning him himself. That idea is crazy. He did. He did. He wound up turning him, changing and changing his mind. House of Sir James 2514. He says, agreed is not necessary. What's the point? I mean, how you done change your picture, honey. What you trying to be all you trying to change on me? You looking all cute in your picture. What's the tea? Nephew. Thank you, my love. We have Peace Angel 4192. Hey, Peace. Peace says, so Cat's going to bust booty call Eva and Turkey Tail Tomas having their lustful lunch. Wake up, Eva. You're running for second place, bitch. Leslie and that stank fruitcake. Bet it was dry, harder than Ted's head. LOL at Vern and eyeing it and saying, how apropos a fruitcake offering a fruitcake. I knew y'all was going to tell me what it was. Dupree's need to put Marcel and Joy on Leslie with the tacky whole shouts. Words tacky shouts. Martin, damn it, no. Yeah, he didn't do it. I think he was calling his bluff. Since she says Eva is so stupid, still taking advice from her mama. Girl, you didn't even get enough of that BS the last time. Girl, she piling up her BS in the corner in that damn rat trap of hers, honey. Sin also says, oh my God, the building of the shouts has already started already. Right. Carolyn says, girl, Leslie just don't know the pot of whatever that Anita has cooking for her. They got something. And then they said something about we got secrets to hide. What more secrets they want? They got hiding. Damn, I thought we found out everything. So Jasmine says, no way would any HOA allow the destruction of a historic pedigree building in a wealthy gated community. This is pure soap opera bullshit. I'm so sick of filthy idiot clown Leslie. A pig with money is still a pig. You better say that, girl. Ooh, time for a barbecue. You're welcome. Your welcome is worn out. And I don't want that damn barbecue from the menu from Orphy Cheese. That damn pork loin. Put Leslie on the fucking damn menu. Let her be the pig. Shit. We got Addicted to Love 57. Hey, Addicted to Love says, is anyone else tired of Leslie talking like Mae West? Enough already. She should lay off on that way of speaking. I thought it was just me because I try to make voices very distinguished, but that's how she talks. Peace Angel says it is so annoying. It really is. And Jasmine says I'm so completely sick of this clown. She needs a dirt nap. Jesus. Yeah, I thought it was just me because again I try to make the voices very distinguished, but there's certain voices that she just like I said in the beginning, I was cool with her, but now she's becoming so desperate and predictable. There's no element of surprise from her anymore. And hopefully they'll work on her script and give her more what they call it, flesh her out. Flesh her out some. We got Miss Pearly Cole. She says Eva is taking Dana Leslie's advice, she's going to try to plead her case with Tomas. At least Kat is giving him the cold shoulder at a while longer. Girl, Eva was fucking him in the closet. Eva shouldn't have gone after her sister's man. It doesn't matter if they were having trouble in their relationship or not. Right is right and wrong is always wrong. Carolyn says she agrees, honey, but shows that selfishness in Eva evil. Yeah. Yeah, but even him, he thought it's as soon as he thought that him and Kat was through, he was fucking somebody else. It's like he was waiting for it to happen. You know, he was biting at the bit. Addicted to Love, she says at minute 828, the only reason Kat is not getting her happy ending with Tomas is because she is turned off by the fact that he likes Eva. We all know she only let him take the V card because she thought it would make him forget about Eva. I agree. I knew it had to be something. Thank you, Addicted to Love. That makes so much sense. So much sense. Oh my God, that's the first time that light bulb has come on in my head. Because she thought that giving him her puss was going to make him forget. God, Toma, you better say that. I didn't even think about that. Just Me 8201 says, I hate that for Kat because you can't get it back. Now you have developed soul ties. You better Just Me. He wasn't a good lover to her. He slept with her sister. Nah, we're good. Bye, Nick. Bye. Ooh, you better say that, honey. Y'all better say that. Mm-mm-mm. Addicted to Love says, Auntie, all right, Auntie, I'm so happy to see your video. Kathy, honey. Kat should never go to Chelsea for the relationship advice. She doesn't have good track record when it comes to partner selection. Allison and the sex worker, right? And Kat is crazy for still having feelings for Tomas. Any emotion that would have existed should have disappeared, honey, when she found out that he stuck that swizzle stick in Eva's yoni. Oh, I just would be grossed out by the thought of commingling juices with anyone related to me. Right. Just Me says facts. House of Sir James says, oops. Right. All of that is just so true. Ooh, Jasmine says the Duprees are toothless tigers who can't stop a cold. Oh, Santa Ana just like that's a good one. Jasmine says, sigh, I was so proud of Eva for refusing to be second. She's still enabling her psycho mama and she's still talking to Tomato, right? Jasmine says Nicole sucks. She's a terrible head shrinker and such an egotistical hypocrite who can't even help her own children, honey. Now she canoodles in public with her husband's business partner. Hypocrisy, much, princess. Yes. And Lightning Storm. Hey, boo. 4 minutes ago, he says this is the earliest I've ever seen a new video. I know, honey. I know, honey. Ooh, I know. But that is all of the wonderful comments, baby, from episode number 144. Y'all tickle the fuck out of me. Y'all tickle me. Y'all tickle me. Let's go to my deep dive of whether y'all feel that Kat is still lovely. Since we're talking about her anyway. So no, because this was after she had did the dude with Tomas. So let's go ahead and talk about 145. Hold for just a second. All right, the first comment on episode 145, NM85 says, honey, I was singing along with you, sis. Every song, especially I'm a Mean Online. Yes, honey, from the Wiz. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. NM says, Tomas is still for the streets. Deuces. And M also says Carlton is a loiterer. He really is. He is. I'm like, what the fuck you standing around there for? And M also says Marcel can crack me up, peeing, lurking, and ear hustling. He does be doing all of that. And M also says, I brought potato salad, a lemon cake, and macaroni and cheese. Eva needs to quit taking terrible advice from her crazy mama. Right. Oh, see, I asked y'all what y'all was bringing to the funeral because they had the fucking funeral without inviting us. I was so mad. Crystal Water says, something is creepy about Carlton. I don't trust his ass. Nicole better wake the fuck up and give Theodore Richardson another chance before June scoops him up. You better say that, Crystal. And Crystal, you be knowing, honey. Crystal says, Shar, I do remember Tomas saying that he loved Kat before. Oh, okay. But he didn't say it to her. I have to go back and see who he was talking to. Okay, I hope you can find it, boo. Let me know. Let me know. Crystal also says, do we know that they are bringing Jacob's brother on for Kat? Maybe he's coming for Eva. She acts like she can't go out and meet other people. I mean. Don't they have a nightclub where young folks can meet and greet? Right. Like I said, I remember seeing them casting for a group of college kids for something, and I saw it was like a contest that they were giving. Um, on the Beyond the Gates IG page. I don't know what happened to that episode. They need to go ahead and play them kids so we can see them at a party or something. Crystal says maybe Deanna isn't locking herself away from the sisters in the house because she has the flu. Okay, for them it will probably be more important for her to be sick with their sorority sister who is streaming her daddy's funeral than to be worried about her germs. Hell, spray some damn Lysol. Shit, Lysol was my boo when we was around when the Damic hit. Y'all know what the Damic is. Shit, like I told you, I would tell my boyfriend, stand at that front door, take all the clothes off, and both of us are gonna be around here, ba- newborn ready. But you need let's spray it down. I ain't sprayed it on his skin. I just sprayed it on his clothes, cause I ain't know what was holding on to him when he came in my house, and I haven't had COVID yet. So at least unless I'm a carrier or something like that. Krista also says, Shar, I'm with you, girl, on being Team Cat. She can be rude, icy, and a snob. That's just our cat. When Eva stops going after her sister's dude and acting like Leslie Dana 2.0, I could like her. But until they bring a guy for her, she stopped being all desperate. No. I thank you, Crystal, as always. Crystal also says, didn't Jacob say that they were still waiting for this forensic report on Doug? He did. I'm hoping the forensic report says the body they took from the wreckage is not Doug's. I hope Randy found him and pulled him out and hid him away. I'm so sick of Joey skulking around, orchestrating all these lies. Vanasty is stupid if she can't see that Joey is mixed up in all this shit. Donnell better watch Joey and his mammy too. He might learn something he needs to know. Facts, girl. You better say that. Miss Welder, she says, did anybody notice that there were two glasses on the poker table in the video that Vanessa and her son watched? I hope Jacob realizes that. Yeah, I didn't notice. I had to look at it again, but yeah, I did notice that, Miss Welder. Hopefully Jacob did see that. Santa Ana says maybe Eva isn't that great in bed. And Kat was with him before she came around. He was Cat Man from the start. I I want to do some noises. I can't even. I want to do oh Thomas. Can y'all imagine how loud her ass would be in that bed with Tomas? She would be so oh that damn Eva would be so fucking extra. Oh, Tomas. Oh, Poppy. All the shit, honey. Oh, Elizabeth Lassiter, she says, okay, what the hell, Eva? Why are you fighting for a man that has told you that he don't want a romantic relationship with your ass? He didn't choose you, girl. Stop listening to your crazy ass mammy and leave Tomas alone. That scene with her begging Tomas to choose her pissed me the fuck off. Ain't no way I'm wasting my time, energy, lips to beg somebody to choose me, love me, and want me exclusively. If the boy ain't see himself with you only and don't think what you bring to the table is better than anybody else, move the fuck on. And stop making these speeches to Leslie knowing damn well you ain't cutting her off. And stop taking her fucking advice. But to answer your question, Auntie, I bought some Kool-Aid and paper plates to the repast. All right, we have Santa Ana. She says, honey, I prepared my homemade mac and cheese. Homemade mango ice cream and barbecue ribs. Girl, they just really did some bullshit on us, honey. by not inviting us to the funeral. We got TG Shy Girl. Hey TG Shy Girl. She gave I clicked the video. She clicked the video of Ted's song. Is it My Bay or My Bay? So she likes that song. I'm glad you like it, boo. Teach Jazz said, honey, I'm bringing lemon pound cake and mac and cheese. We're going to have a lot of mac and cheese, baby. Y'all better bring the mac and cheese. Exotic Butterfly says, Cat looked at Eva like, the crown is heavy, darling, so just leave it where it belongs. You better say that. Yes. Janice Ty says, I'm bringing banana pudding to the repast. You better bring it. I love me some good, girl. Oh, I love me some good banana pudding, honey. Okay, Peace Angel says, I'm bringing fried chicken and yeast rolls to the repast. Eva, Tomas, and Kat are working the hell out of my nerves. Leslie is a whole maniac, period. Yeah. Linda Thornton saying, honey, you bringing chicken and water. Linda! Listen, Linda. I know you tired of people saying that. Linda, listen. I know you like, when that little boy said that in that video, fuck that little boy. Linda, everybody, Linda says she bringing water, okay? Thank you, Linda. That made me kiki. Rhonda SMA, she said, honey, I had some green bean casserole on deck. She said, I know for nasty would have loved that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord, help me, God, please. Oh, we got mermaid reviews 4693. Okay, hey mermaid reviews. I don't think I've ever seen your response before. So thank you, my love. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for speaking. Please don't let this be the first or last time, honey, you talk. Okay. They said I would bring some tacos to spice up things and some meatballs. But Eva really be letting her mom get her embarrassed for no reason. She was doing just fine without her advice. Right. Exactly. Better say that, mermaid. Cynthia says, the lady standing outside the door of the country club, baby, would have been an excellent role for you, Auntie. I know, right, Cyn? Bless her heart. Bless her heart. She got it, honey. She got it. I'm still stalking, these outlets to see when they're gonna pick some people. So yeah, I'm still stalking. But thank you, honey. Thank you, Sis. Sis also says, baby, that Marcel was really ear hustling, honey. Wasn't he? And Joey fixed that video. He did. Yeah, like I think it was Lightning who said that when Joey says we got to make him disappear. It was like literally on the video and not in real life. But I don't know. I think they're gonna get rid of Marcel. I don't think Marcel's gonna retire. I just don't think that Sharon and him are gonna make it. I just don't. All right, we got House of Sir James. My nephew, he says, "Hey, Auntie, I was going to bring my potato salad with raisins and apples to the repast. You better not bring that shit. Don't bring that shit. Don't bring that. I'm not eating it." He says, I'm glad they spared us from the fume. That's even more proof that Doug is not really dead. No body, no real quote unquote accident. It almost makes it more believable if they decide to bring Doug back somehow. Why every time I watch this show I'm thinking about Auntie Shar would say it. And Carlton, he's trash. Right, right, right. He's trash. That's it, and that's all. And lastly, I'm getting so tired of people randomly walking into people's houses. Right. Did you see how Carlton just sauntered into Nicole's house from the country club? Right. That's what it looked like anyway. I guess he drove or walked over from the country club. No knock or anything. Just show the fuck up. Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't like it. I don't. We have Sin. She says Eve was still listening to her mom's nonsense. And she looked like a fucking fool. Like a real damn fool. Okay. C. Brinson 01. Hey, C. Brinson. I don't ever remember seeing you, my love. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for speaking and sharing your words. God bless you. Please don't let this be the first or last time you come over here, honey. Talk, honey, because your words over here matter. Says pound cake is what I brought. Y'all better bring some cakes. Y'all just really doing all this baking. Blind T2. I think Tyrone, he's one of my new members. If speaking of membership, if you want to join, please click the link over here somewhere for membership. I believe that Tyrone is blind, but I don't even think about the fact that there are people who are visibly disabled or who are blind who can't see who listen to all my cussing and stuff. So thank you, Tyrone. I appreciate you, my love. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for joining, being a member, and thank you for saying. She said, "No, Auntie, you were hilarious." Thank you, I appreciate that. That means a lot. That means a lot. Cynthia also says, "I was ready for the funeral too with my baked beans." Her baked beans with her ground beef and bacon. Girl, that sounds good. Ooh, you put onions in that too, girl. And the last video that we're going to add on this particular front porch, honey, is the one that I asked. It's a deep dive. Is Cat still lovely? And this is, of course, after she had her time in the closet with Tomas. I would love to see what you guys say. Some things I peek at, but I don't think I looked at any of these. So I'm excited to see what y'all are going to say. We got Janice Ty. She says, I hope that Isaiah comes and sweeps Eva off her feet after Leslie, Ted, Nicole, and now Tomas show. Eva deserves a win. I agree. I do agree. I think that that girl has been through so much hurt. I really do. D Jeff R7Y. Thank you for coming by, D Jeff. Thank you so much. Please don't let this be the first or last time you come and have a talk on here, honey, because we are here to have a good time, okay? D Jeff says the show has revealed to us when Kat was not pleased with it. Right. That did not happen. This time her reaction seemed real, right. They were in the moment and she was coming off a high, baby. So I think she really enjoyed it. So did he. That little tongue afterwards was not in the script. Ooh. How do you know that, D Jeff? Are you one of the writers? They did have a really, really deep, kiss. More than I've seen him with Eva. Although I think I like the passion that him and Eva had, the kissing, but Eva's just so extra. And she be whining that head and shit. But yeah, yeah. But thank you. Thank you for saying that. We have Elizabeth Lassiter. Hey Elizabeth, she says, still don't like his dry ass. Tomas. Cat love him for some reason. I think this time in the closet was probably the best cat since she won. I'm with you, Auntie. I don't think Cat really loves him. I think she likes him, but the whole reason she gave up the kitty cat was to deter him from Eva. I'm just getting that. I'm just understanding that. Moaning all loud don't mean shit. We can moan and still be fucking faking. Elizabeth, girl, you better say that. I don't do that now, but I ain't gonna say I haven't done that shit. I know you like TMI, Auntie. That's why y'all here because I do talk shit. We have Lillian Monclova 5460. Hey Lillian, how are you, boo? How are you? Welcome to my channel, honey. Please don't let this be the first or last time you come by. I think that people listen to more of the audio, this stuff than they do the front porch, but it's all good. Hey, Lillian says, I hope the new guy is for Eva. She needs to stay away from Tomas. I agree. I agree. I agree. Let me go ahead and say something to her real quick. All right, the next one is JSM Riches. Hey, JSM Riches says, I don't want Eva to have nobody. I want her and her mama to ride off the show. Wow. Dump Tomas and put her with Isaiah. Team Cat always. Thank you. We got Tayson 215 says, our girl Cat hasn't lost anything but her virginity to the bland, unspicy Tomas. I think she still could do better, but since this is her first experience with love, she has nothing to compare it to. Facts, honey. Facts. We got Gina Lloyd. Hey Gina, girl, we ain't seen you in a long time. Hey boo. You still making those wonderful if y'all need to follow somebody, that girl makes so many wonderful AI inspired art pieces. I think it's AI, I think Gina, right? Of some of the characters. And she's somehow found all of their baby photos, and you could match and see which one is which. So go follow Gina on her IG page. It's so neat to see what she's created. She says maybe Kat was faking it. Why do either of the two women want to be with this mild milk toast wishy washy asshole? I'm so sick of hearing anything coming out of Tiny Tommy's pie hole. She says, Tiny Tommy's pie hole, milk toast wishy washy. Ooh, I hear you, girl. And for him to be such a lawyer, he's not good with his words. Not language, of course, but he says he couldn't find the right words to say to Eva. That's you pissing in my tea, nigga, and telling me it's lemonade. I know the difference. Stop it. Miss Pearly Cole says, I think Kat feels more secure now that Tomas stood up for her and professed his love for her in front of Eva. I think so. I think Eva felt like she won. I mean, Kat felt like she won. Eva intentionally tried to get in between Kat and Tomas from the start. So she got what she deserved. At some point, it has to be Eva held. She has to be held accountable for her bad behavior. Her mom may be a narcissist, but Eva is a grown ass woman, like I said, who chooses to listen to her mama's maniacal rump. Thank you, Miss Pearly. That's what I've been saying. Jasmine says Tomas is still standing up to Eva in front of her for a change. For her was foreplay, right, Jasmine? Kat is driven by revenge. Sounds familiar. Ooh, girl, if this come up, like I said, they heard she's Leslie's daughter. Mm-mm-mm. Jasmine also says Eva needs to pick up her self respect and walk on. I hope Isaiah is for her. I'm still Team Eva. I want her to ditch her mama and move on and be happy. Tomas is still trash in my eyes. He is. I agree. I agree. I really feel like if Tomas wants Cat, let him have him. And if Isaiah is going to be there to help Eva, let him be Eva, because I think he's going to be a teacher. I think it's going to be a teacher or something like that. Maybe Eva will have to take some classes or something like that to help with her licensing with insurance and stuff. Maybe that'll just be something that she can do, and she'll run into him. But yeah, I think that she needs somebody like him, a nurturer, a teacher, somebody who's on her level, and I think he probably will be on her level. I don't know who it is yet, but they did say he's coming. I need to do some digging to see if I can find out what I can find out. Ms. Welder says, I think Tomas loves Cat. C-A-T. But Cat, K-A-T, does not love him. It's all about beating Eva with Cat. Still is. Yeah. Yeah. I think that it's amazing how he did all this flirting and all this complimenting and everything else. Then as soon as got what he wanted from Eva, oh, I just want us to be friends. Really, nigga? Really? You piece of shit. Fuck you, Tomas. Fuck ya. Ms. Welder says, I heard that Isaiah was coming for Eva. I hope so. I really do. I want him to be with her. Carolyn McWilson says, Tomas is still wrong. And yes, he may still have some gutter in him. He does. To fuck two sisters? Ain't nothing good about that. Carolyn also says, when Kat felt like Tomas finally stood up for her, I believe that it's what made Kat feel reassurance now. I may be wrong, but I think it was more than winning for Kat. On the other hand, Kat truly has no one to confide in. So yeah, I think that when he stood up for her and said that he loved her to Eva in front of I think that made Cat juicy down there between them thighs, honey. She was like, "Let's do this. You ready to go back to your apartment? No, let's do it right here. Let's step to the right, and let's go in there and handle that." Yeah, that lady tripped me out though. Jasmine Williams says, "Oh my God, nagging noble Nikki, shut the fuck up. You are about to smash your next yet ex-husband's childhood friend and business partner. How did Ted even put up with your judgy ass for 20 years, right? Nobody did. Everybody, had some type of facade in front of her. Nobody could be real, and she could understand. I just can't understand why nobody want to talk to me about stuff, girl, because you judgy. You real judgy, girl. Ishante. Hey, Ishante. Hi, my love. Welcome to my channel. Please don't let this be the first or last time, baby, you come by and talk, okay? Finally, Tomas showed her some respect when Eva was around. She enjoyed it this time because she stood up. Because he stood up for her in front of Eva. She gave it to him because of Eva. Her battle is with Eva. I still believe that Tomas actually has feelings for Eva, but does not want her as his woman. I still don't like him. He's not worth it to be. He's not worthy of my girl Cat. Nope, I agree. I agree, Sean. I really do agree. Jasmine says, poor doofus Dougie was set up from the very beginning. Joey told Randy that he would be in too deep too soon, and Randy better not tip him off. Joey gave him $250,000 cash line, knowing that he would get in too deep and make a beeline for Venancy's business. Smashing her was a bonus that Joey didn't plan for. Yes, I think I mentioned that. And he has fallen for the Fairmont Crest 304. Y'all know what 304 is. Look at that shit upside down. You'll tell you exactly what a 304 is. For the old heads, look it up. That will be Joey's undoing. Yeah, I agree, girl. MB 1969 MB says, I love Cat and I'm wanting better for her. I'm also getting tired of cat and mouse game between the two. Who engages in such antics? Eva, aka Mama. Leslie deserves everything she has coming. JSM Riches says, I'm with you, but better for Cat would be for someone else than Tomas. Yeah, but I think that Cat, because he's her first, he, some girls can't get over there first. She thinks she loves him, but she doesn't. It's all infatuation. That's all it is. Jasmine Williams says, sick of that clown in overpriced clothes and her dumbass Mae West accent. Please drop the curtain on this classless trash. Oh, Karen Johnson says, it's the words I love you. Right, Karen. Thank you, Karen. I don't think I've seen you here before, so thank you so much for coming by. Please don't let this be the first and last time, honey. You come by and have a good time because your words do matter, okay? Jasmine says, Auntie, who are these fake twits on the screen? Oh, yeah. Beyond the Gates tried to pull a When Harry Met Sally by having a guest order an O from the kitchen. Oh, that what that's from? Okay. I knew that was familiar. Okay, that makes sense. They could have had us get on there, honey, and write that script. We could have wrote that, Jazz. She says, Jasmine also says, Eva needs to find her pride, capital letters, and self-respect. Stop listening to your desperate, ignorant, classless, vulgar clown of a mama. Tomato wants Cat. He told you to your face. Pick your self-respect up off the floor and walk on. You just royally and publicly embarrassed yourself. I was so embarrassed for her. So embarrassed. All that yelling and shit she was doing in that damn country club. Girl, you ooh, you better say that, Jasmine. Lightning Storm says, when he said he needed to make Marcel disappear, he was talking about the image from the video, girl. They were trying to be cute with wordplay. Thank you, Lightning. I think I remember seeing that. And Tayson says, I agree, but I don't know, Lightning. If he disappears, you better say that Auntie was right. That Auntie was right, honey. Okay, we have Lightning. He says, I think Kat herself described Tomas perfectly. Though she wasn't talking about him, it fits. Dry toast and egg whites. Not dry toast and egg whites. Jasmine says, dry toast and egg whites describes her perfectly. Lisa Kelly 2121. Hi, Lisa. I don't remember seeing your comment. Thank you so much for coming by. Please don't let this be the first or last time you comment, baby. Oh, as you can tell, honey, we have a good time. Lisa says Ava exposed herself as the side chick in the Tomcat relationship in a public setting, the country club restaurant with a room full of dinner guests. Her meltdown was a grist for the gossip mill. It will be all over Fairmont Crest that Eva is now a second generation side piece. Ooh! She will have to deal with the Duprees and the Richardsons over this. Tomas will have to deal with Kat's family too. Ooh, you better say that second generation side piece. Girl, you better say that, Lisa. Oh, Miss Pearly Cole says, I agree. Eva isn't a victim in any sense of the word. She helped her mom destroy Kat's family, and she intentionally started a friendship with Tomas, knowing he was seeing her sister. Eva felt more for Tomas than friendship, and she stayed in his face as much as she could. Some don't like Kat's brashness, but I don't like I don't like Eva's underhandedness. Facts, facts, and all facts. We have J Way Z 3088. Hey Jay, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for talking. Yes, please don't let this be the first and last time you talk, okay? Jay says, and is Kat faking love and instant gratification after complaining that Tomas was a bad lover in bed? He's rocking her world. I mean, what has changed? It was because he declared his love in front of Eva. I don't know, honey. I don't know. And it's her first. Most girls, they get hooked on that first and think they so in love. I don't know, Jay. That's a good question, darling. That's a good question. And our last comment is from Cynthia. She says, I kind of think it may have been fake and real. All the noise she was making, I think that part was a show, but I think that she was able to relax more because of the fact that Tomas stood up for her. And I agree. I agree. I definitely do agree. All righty, that was all of the comments for this week's front porch. We pick up, we're going to get into the Bill and shenanigans and the Danny and the bullshit, all of that. But thank y'all so much for y'all wonderful key comments. Y'all have me rolling. And again, if you would like to know all of the behind the scenes stuff that goes on, please feel free to join our membership. I have 2 levels. You can pick which one. You could, we have some fun. I dropped some tea in this particular week's membership behind the scenes of some stuff that I had going on with someone from the show. So if you want to listen to that, and it's nothing too deep, but you'll be surprised. So if you want to come on by, honey, and join. And there's some more things that I might share in the future. You just don't know. Okay. All righty. So let me go ahead and get this uploaded, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.